today we are playing Final Fantasy 15, episode Duscae, 2.0. And sorry about any of the sounds you hear in the background. It is the 4th of July, so there will be fireworks. We're just going to start off with a new game here. I know during the last play we weren't able to do all that much, I wasn't able to talk all that much. My headset was in a weird state, and it would make a weird sound that you can hear in the part 1 and part 2, well, part 1 at least, on my channel. So we're just going to let this load up here, and throughout this all I think I'll talk about some of the game and all that. While this is loading, I'm actually just going to change a couple of settings here. And there we go. When you've spent your entire life looking out the serrated skyline, it's easy to lose yourself in the sprawling Duscaean landscape. The prince and his retinue were halfway to Kothis when their daydreams came to a sudden screeching halt. The Regalia's last gasp before giving out the unpaved back roads. This is a really legit sentence.
If only somebody had wrecked the car. Unbelievable.
Oh, I would hate to be that guy. Oh, come on, don't be that way. You know I didn't mean to do it.
Of course not. Sabotage is far beyond you. It's futile. Rise and shine, princess.
Tremors. Now you did it.
Just call me Titan.
Morning there, buddy.
Eyes open.
And he's up.
Not technically up.
Not technically having our automobile repaired and heading to Kothis then?
No turning back now, Your Highness. Gotta pay his enormousness a visit.
Yeah. Wonder what it's like outside. Wow! Couldn't ask for better weather.
Ah, good day for walking. Aren't we lucky?
Alright, and just to interrupt here for a second, I am going to change a setting back. Oops.
We need to think bigger, like behemoth big.
Hunting down its horns could get us the money if it doesn't get us killed.
Wouldn't worry. We're as good as dead at the car anyway. Might already be lost scars.
Hey, if Cindy says she can fix it, that's good enough for me.
Since she's gone to all the trouble of servicing it nearby, we need only concern ourselves with one thing and one thing alone. The money.
Simple enough. We hawk whatever we hunt till we come up with the cash, then fetch the car.
Sorry about that again. I'm just going to change the setting back to hearing the audio back in the headphones, just so that recording sounds better. Alright, so I'm going to go through all the changes that they've done to combat, which you'll probably actually notice immediately, because they are pretty forthcoming. There's this little tutorial that they're still showing. I believe they said that there was like a stability thing going on as well. So the game actually runs a little bit better. It's still not letting me run. Jumping is still kind of weird though.
Hey, take a look. What do you make of this?
Hold up a sec.
Huh?
And we're just going to take the combat training because you can see a couple of the new abilities. I played this a little earlier to
Just don't get too carried away.
Show when to talk.
just to get used to it again. Attacking and defending. Alright. Oops. Ah. I'm not doing great here. But they have added something, some new things in, like what he's about to do right now is like a backflip off the character. He also turns around, like in some areas. They've also added in a lot more warping places and stuff, and warp strike has to be done with R1 and X. Switching techniques. Something cool they added was being able to warp over to these rocks. So now whenever he's coming over here, I'm able to just warp. Alright. Overall, the game does run a lot better than it did in the 1.0. Alright.
Whoa! Look at this guy.
Weapons. Alright, it just wants me to change my weapon here. I remember that. Let's change it to the Zui Handler. Alright, and then for the final battle, that is... Alright.
You owe me one. Thanks. I owe you one.
And I'm going to try my best to get through the actual first part of the 2.0 demo. It really just extended onto the actual demo, though, the 2.0 part.
Not far from here.
There are a couple of new quests that they do introduce, but they are for, like, I guess you could call it the end game of the demo.
What are we looking at? This creature is known as a saber tusk. It skewers prey with its tusks, extracting game from the safety and comfort of burrows.
That's a bit heartless.
Yeah. Don't think we'll be befriending any.
References everywhere.
Heads up!
Easy as they come.
Let's clean up quick. You're on fire today.
What can I say?
Alright. We're just going to change up weapons here. Ah, the Avenger. I think that's all of them. Nope.
None the worse for wear.
Alright. We're just gonna head back to the actual main quest. Also, it was announced that the, well, not really announced, but it was mentioned back when the episode Duscae was coming out.
Anybody up for a light workout?
Just let you read all this for a moment.
Hey, look who's talking now.
I'm up for it if you guys are.
But yes, when the demo was coming out and all, for people who aren't, like, really focused on listening to everything they want, they just want the game to come out. Primarily talking about the people who aren't into the Final Fantasy series in general. This demo takes place, like, before everything in the story, so this is just them coming back home.
Knocked. What do you say we check this out?
What?
Nice.
That was incredibly loud. One moment here. There we are.
This way, if the map's anything to go off.
Alright, if it's gonna... I think I have to view the map. There we are. Well, let me actually set a destination. backtrack a bit, because that's the farthest one away. I'm just gonna go to all the little locations.
The Imperial Army?
Oh, darn.
What are they doing here?
Looking for a fight, no doubt.
Well, they found one.
Alright, Magitech soldiers.
Knock! Over here!
Yeah.
Last thing I need now.
There they are.
What's the idea? I'm one of the good guys. Remember?
Didn't believe for that.
Gotcha!
Thanks now.
Gotcha!
There we go.
All's well that ends well.
Well, put it in the books.
Only 160 meters away. Not really meters. Wait, is it meters? Huh.
Stay sharp.
I don't much feel like fighting any of them. However, there we go.
I believe that is what they call a clue.
Alright, let's set our next destination. I'm just trying to get through all of this pretty quickly. But if I really want to get through this really quickly and stuff, I'm just gonna have to like go straight to the mountain over there. So instead of looking at all these clues, because many of them are actually really pointless to look at, I know there's a lot that you don't really... thought they would have jumped over this. Oh, he's tired.
Easy as they come.
I guess we can fight these ones.
What can I say?
Oh, wow. And there's one of those fireworks, as I said, were gonna go off. I don't know if you were able to hear that over the microphone or not.
It's top notch.
What can I say?
Slow and steady.
We needed that.
Oop. Need to check the map, see where I'm going again.
Knock! Over here!
Yeah.
One of the
Yeah.
clues, well, a lot of them aren't important whatsoever. In fact, you could skip past a lot of these just to go to a select few, and they've probably got, somebody's probably put up a tutorial and stuff of the entire episode Duscae demo, saying which ones you should pick up and which ones you shouldn't.
Heads up!
And we're just gonna run out of these. Our status boost has worn off.
Staying tonight.
Let's see if there's a post nearby, actually. No, well, that's the only campground that's nearby, and it's actually the one that we need to get to in order to get to the summoning.
Knocked. What do you say we check this out?
What? Nice.
Check what out over there?
This way.
Ah, tired again, Noctis.
Didn't need to see that.
Bet I know who did this.
I hope it can't smell my fear. Yeah.
Ah.
Won't keep you in the dark.
What's going on? There's something off.
Here we go.
Alright. I won't keep this broadcast going like super long, only because there will be fireworks, like I said, and that will be very loud. Right now there's a very minimal amount. Huh. That is the Chocobo post. Alright, we're not that far away from it. I'm hoping I'll be able to actually make it inside of the cavern and able to get through all of that. Show you what the summon looks like if you haven't watched the episode 1 part. And we're just gonna let them sleep until the morning and stuff. That's gonna put up our status. We'll get some more status boost. Ah, yes. Blue ones. I forgot. Only 15 potions.
I am not into wildlife. More of a pet guy.
Let's not give ourselves away.
There we are. As I said, I'm trying to power through this part. You can see the lights from over there and stuff, and that actually looks really nice. I think that's the, no, that's from a distant land, because you can actually see the, you can see the, station over there. So that's got to be the city from which they came, or actually it's the one that they're heading to when we get to the end. And we're just gonna rest. They're gonna be able to level up. And just to talk about the game a little bit, I always want to say Tetsuya Nomura because he's the one who primarily was working on 15, but he left to go work on Kingdom Hearts 3, and they left, I can't remember his name. I'm actually walking straight over onto my bookshelf just to see if they mention his name on the back of one of the games. And they do not. I don't really remember his name, and I knew it for the longest time too. However, the new director directed Final Fantasy Type 0, which you probably know now has a I don't entirely want to do the on-tour part, not until like not until I get past beating the behemoth. That way you can see all the new stuff in one segment versus the other. I wanted to try to keep this down to just talking about the game in general. And as I said, fireworks are starting to go off. Right behind him, too. Ooh, that was looking weird.
Where do you think this goes?
I don't know. Looks a little sketchy to me.
Looks a lot of sketchy to me. Bad idea.
And there's a checkpoint, as you can see. But this is a very important area for the demo. This is actually where you get the summoning Rama.
We're drifting into the deep end.
If you haven't played... Oop.
How come I always end up in these situations?
We must be prepared for anything.
Everybody, stay alert.
If you haven't played any of the Final Fantasies before, Rama is a summoning. He is featured in numerous games, pretty much. The first I ever saw him in, because I haven't played anything before 6 all that well. I think summonings came in during, I want to say 4. Wait, that's Gladiolus. Like, that was annoying. I believe the summonings came in to play during the 4th game. I don't entirely remember all that much. But I haven't played 4 yet. I'm currently playing 5. I just beat 6 not that long ago.
Might just make it through.
Alright.
I think I'm hyperventilating.
But yes. Rama is a summoning. He's a lightning effects. And
What? Where?
expect there to be many like him.
Never miss.
Number one summoning I want to see though is Bahamut, and see what they do with him, because I think he could be really cool.
All's well that ends well.
Well, put it in the books.
And I'm definitely certain that they're going to put Bahamut in the actual game, because he's one of the... I would have to say that he is like the top summoning that everybody loved in 7. And I'm talking about 7 because most people know him from 7.
Don't let him get you.
This one's all mine.
Let's be done with this riffraff.
Yes, sir.
Your time has come.
The Prince of Pain.
Alright, just gonna use one of our potions here. Oh my.
Glad you were there.
That's probably the number one thing I did not like about coming into these caverns. They are very well infested with enemies, goblins.
Pronto. Stop bitching. Start killing.
Outstanding, Highness. Hands down. Gotcha. Outstanding, Highness. Gotcha.
Yeah, Prompto could just move out of the way. So Gladiolus as well. I'm very well enjoying 15. I like a lot of things that are going on with it and such, and I think Square's doing an amazing job with it. However, I do not care for Noctis's voice. Just, it's way too deep for someone who's supposed to be. I would have to say he was 18, I believe. But I just remember he was young because
Can slip through. Let's go in.
because Prompto was supposed to be young as well. Because he's supposed to be one of his classmates.
Stop bitching and start killing.
Gotcha! The Prince of Pain. Hands down. Gotcha!
Alright. Yeah, a lot of these battles take a lot of time, which is something that I was always annoyed about, but with the new battle system that they're incorporating into the game, which I imagine it's actually going to be a lot more in-depth than the actual finished game. I imagine that when I first started playing episode Duscae. Yes, one of our swords. Ancient Blade number 1. We're actually going to go look at that right now. Chain Royal Heirloom, possessed the virtual soul. As you can see, like, that just disappeared and all that. And what that actually does is just give us one of these up here. Knight's Sword, which is just going to be one of our abilities. Yep. And it's actually going to be that ability that you see in the in some of the gameplay where like swords appear around Noctis's body and all that.
Hey, I can't hear you. This way.
I definitely think this is actually a newer part to the demo. I don't recall any of this. Like Prompto just went missing.
Yeah.
Are you okay? Hey, I can't hear you.
That's it! I quit! What the hell are we doing here?
There he is.
Why did it have to be snakes?
Yeah.
Trying to drag me out. Not cool, not cool, not cool!
I can't hear you. Hands this way.
Alright, let's run over to Prompto.
Knox rules!
No big deal.
I'm actually going to activate that ability now. As you see, that was the sword ability. It looks better if we're actually in open space. I will do it again once we get outside. I will, however, be ending the demo after we obtain the Rama.
Watch where you swing that thing. Gotcha.
I lost you for a second.
Gotcha.
Oh my. I've been put down into critical mode. That's the first time for this. Might as well use a potion instead.
Highness, all right? Yep.
Is it just me? Or is it getting harder to see?
Gotcha.
Tempest just works really well on a lot of goblins at once. They attack in large swarms, as you can tell.
Time's over, buddy.
Is it just me? Or is it getting harder?
Attacking nothing. I believe that was all of them. Nope. I didn't mean to do full thrust. It will kill him, but...
Right. Here we are.
Ah. Random car alarm. And this is actually where we're about to get the summon.
What is this place?
Well, well.
I always thought this was one of the coolest looking parts of the actual demo, because it's just really nice looking inside of here. Really different. Very fantasy. New astral power, Rama. And we are going to exit there. And this is the end of the broadcast for today. I will be broadcasting tomorrow again. And I will be uploading this all onto YouTube probably tomorrow morning. So, thank you for watching, and join me again.